What's up, guys? So the plan was to do the brakes on the 240 today, but a little change of plans. We have discovered just today we have only front rotors, no rears. So we're gonna be doing the front pads and the rotors. The brakes on this thing are definitely not in the best condition. 100% need to be replaced. Oh, the rotors aren't too bad, to be honest. I could probably keep these rotors on them, but I have new rotors, so I'm gonna throw them on. Pads are terrible. They need to be replaced, and I noticed this bushing from the outer tie rod is not looking so hot. Surprisingly loose. These could probably use a refresh. These are absolutely toasted. So like an hour later, finally got this little sucker out. Oh my God, such a pain. My impact wrench was hitting this sway bar and it wouldn't fit on the bolt all the way. So before I throw the rotor on, I always make sure to clean the hub here, right around here, to make sure the rotor does not seize on the hub. Spray a little brake clean, give her one of those. Clean it with a bristle brush. If you're really worried about the rotor getting seized on the hub, you could put a little anti-seize, just a little bit around the hub here. And if you guys remember earlier, the two brake pads, one of them was absolutely destroyed, and that is actually because when these seize, it causes uneven brake wear. Just a little side note, with new rotors, 90% of the time they always come with a grease on them, so before you put the rotor on, spray a little brake cleaner on it and wipe that down. We're gonna put that rotor on. It's just a regular rotor, nothing special about this rotor. Eventually I'll replace this hub. So we have gotten a distributor cap and a little rotor. The reason for this is because the distributor cap and rotor we have here, I was driving and I started to hear a little bit of a knocking noise, a little some kind of noise, and it sounded like plastic, so I came over here and I gave it a listen, and it sounded like it was coming from right in there. So what I did was I took that piece off, I saw the rotor. What happened next, as you can see, I happened to lose my Milwaukee screwdriver. So yeah, I gotta move my intake piping out of the way here, you know, because it's bolted in so steadily, so it takes a lot of force and pressure just to get it out of the way. So get my distributor cap off. We'll take a look at the cap and we'll see if the cap is capping. But before I take that cap off, what we want to do, take this new cap here, take the coils and plug them in to this new cap. We got the new baby girl hooked all up. She's a beauty. So we got her all hooked up. I did notice, you can see it says 4 and there's a couple other numbers around there, so it does have it labeled for which cylinder goes where. So something I noticed with this distributor cap, the bolt doesn't come out. Look at this. Let's get this freaking thing out of here so we could do a little inspection on what the heck is really going on. Oh snap, there she goes. All right. Whoa, dude. Let's take a look inside here. You can see someone was doing a little spinning inside of this cap. You can see a little bit of wear marks here. So we're gonna put that to the side and we're gonna take a look at who really did this. This guy right here. Let's take a look at that rotor there. Some of it is shaved off right here. So what I'm thinking what happened was this rotor was not seated all the way. I want to do a quick comparison of the two. Bad one is on the right and the good one is on the left. Get her on nice and flush, if you know what I'm saying. Oh man. Come on, get her on there. Oh, snap. This thing's flying all over the place. I tell you what. And we are looking good. All she needed was a wee bit of white lithium grease, and that thing went on like a glove. Okay, boys. Give her some beans. Whoa, dude. Oh, man. That nose sound good, man. That nose sound good. That was a freaking backfire and a half. Holy crap. I think we're good to go. I stand corrected. We are not good to go. I went in here and made sure all of the coils were in there and all good. The cap is tight. One thing that I can do is just be sure we got oil, and might just need to give her a little bit of fuel, I guess. I mean, it sounded like since we backfired, it sounded like we had some fuel lingering in the exhaust, and it just pow! You know, we just need to feed her just a little bit. Looking good. Let's try this again. Well, seems about that time. I think I'll give her one more crank. That's it. That's it. That's it, man. In all seriousness, I'm gonna do a once over of all the plugs and the coils. Make sure we're all good there. So it has been brought to my attention that my stupidity has gotten the best of me. One, I forgot to plug in the mic, and I was recording the audio on the camera's mic, not my actual microphone. So, and then number two, I put the rotor on incorrectly. I think my sickness is getting to my head. So I went over the coils and made sure they were all at the assigned cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4. I plugged in these babies just how they wanted to be plugged in, just right. I plugged them in, and now we're not starting, and we're backfiring. So that makes me believe that there's a misfire. We're still not starting. God dang. We have secured the 240 motor. We have the head in here, and we have the block in the back. So now it begins. We have a long road ahead of us to get this baby in the 240 so we could get her running. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do, dude. Shout out to the guys over at Center Auto Machine Shop in Stratford, Connecticut. Very nice guys. Yo! Alright guys, we got a silly old racing slick sounder. Gas cap, gas door that isn't closed, you know, it is what it is. Dash is uncracked. We have our air freshener to smell nice, and you know, that's about it. That's how she sits. Oh hey, there's a hole in here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we got a little blanket in here to keep her warm. 126 on the dash, not too bad for sure. Try to pop the hood. Let's damn. Whoa, that's a lot heavier than I remembered. Yeah, so there's a hole in there. Basically, that motor was shot. It had blow-by, cheap pistons, had a bunch of crap, dude. Cheap pistons. It was mainly stock, but it just wasn't put together correctly. And I'm an idiot, and I threw it in because I just want to drive the dang car, dude. I just want to drive the car, and I, you know, kind of messed that up. But it is what it is. We pulled the motor, and now that's where we're at now. Is the motor's pulled. Real quick, guys, I know this is a video about the 240, but I just want to give a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, Hachi Electronics. Makes super cool electronics for the BRZ 86 FRS chassis. If you haven't checked him out already, go check him out, man. He makes quality products, auto folding mirrors, dash cam, plug and play harnesses. He sells the dash cam too. Will be in the description down below. Hachi Electronics. Use code Jules for free shipping on all orders. All right, back to the 240. That's where we're at with the 240. We have a number of things that we decided to pick up for the 240 motor. Number one being the JE pistons. Number two being the Eagle rods. We have Clevite bearings. The valves are stainless valves. I'm not too sure if they're the stock ones or not. From where I was seeing, they're not the stock valves, but I don't know, to be honest. They're good condition either way. She's ready to go in. The block is built, head is somewhat built. We went ahead and got Kelford cams, 264 I believe. I'll throw it up on screen because at this very moment, I don't remember. So, throw it up on screen. She's built, dude. She's built. We have forged internals and she's ready to go. So anyways, head and block are fully built, ready for power. From what I was reading, I was doing a lot of reading and we're shooting for like 500-600. This build is built for turbo, and that's the thing is when I put this motor together, honestly it's it's looking a little rough in terms of getting the turbo for the 240 money wise, but it is where it is. We might just bite the bullet and get the turbo and just send it, dude. But that might be something we have to do. We might just have to get the turbo, build it with the turbo, because this engine we're building is built for boost. It's gonna make power. That's the thing. I don't want to give up on this car. I don't want to give up on the 240. I have the motor just waiting to be, basically dropped in, and it's a matter of finding time, finding money, and finding, right place, right time. That's it. That's what it comes down to. So, in terms of the build, what are the plans for the 240 after we put the motor in? Because as you guys could see, she's a stock body. She needs some restoration. She needs some love and care, for sure. When we get this thing on the lift, what it looks like underneath, it's not too bad. Suspension needs some love. As you guys can see, we did the brakes already. Suspension needs some love. There's a few things that we could do, kind of, I guess, restore her a little bit. I don't want to do a full restore, obviously. I don't have the funds to do that. I can't full restore. As much as I would love to do that, at this very moment at least, I can't do a full rest, so I can't just replace everything. So we're just gonna get her to kind of be reliable street build that we could go out, have fun on the street, and not have to worry about things breaking all the time, even though race cars do. But yeah, throw some wheels on it, throw some nice coils. We do have the max speeding rods, but I kind of want to toss those to the side, throw them away, because they're brand new. But I'm thinking about just selling them because max speeding rods are kind of doo-doo. But yeah, we'll get some nice coils, we'll get some nice wheels for her, and kind of just maybe do like a wrap, maybe do a paint job. At first, I don't know if you guys remember in the old days, it was like years ago when I got the car, I was like, drift build, dude, drift build. I don't got the money for that, dude. I don't got the money for drift build, and I don't want to just slam into the wall. I want to put some love into the car. I want to replace some things. I want to make it look nice. I want to kind of throw some JDM inspo into it, see where it goes with that. Because I do miss driving the car, and this car has made some memories with me. We got to build it, dude. We have to do it. So I want to throw the question to you guys. What are some things we could do with the 240? I have some things in mind for it. I have some kind of style. I have the style that I kind of want to go for. But like I said, I want to see what you guys think we should throw on it. What kind of wheels do we throw on it? Do we keep the black? Do we keep the paint? Do we keep the black paint? Do we keep it how it is? Kind of old stylish. It's kind of, the paint's. The paint's not bad. It's just got some scratches, dents, and stuff. But it's flaking and very maybe you have select few places. So do we keep the paint? Do we wrap it? What color do we wrap it? I'm kind of leaning towards wrap, dude. I kind of want to wrap it, just do something like that. Do we keep the interior? Do we keep the seats? Do we keep it how it is? I want to build it. So what are some things? What kind of wheels? What kind of seats? What kind of wrap? What do you guys want to see onto this car, man? Let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give me a like down below. It really goes a long way. And while you're down there, consider subscribing. That shows me you guys like what I'm doing here, and I can do more. Once again, Hachi Electronics, today's video sponsor, in the description down below. Use code Jules for free shipping on all orders. Go check them out, man, in the description down below. And while you're down there, I got my socials, Julian Telesco. You can find me everywhere, anywhere, and all the where. Instagram, TikTok, and all that cool stuff in the description down below. But I think that's where we're gonna get the heck up out of here. I just want to thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit different style. I'm trying to get into more kind of vlog style content. I want to do like the kind of cut and dry kind of thing. I really just want to show you guys kind of what day in the life, you know, just freaking JT, dude. Just, you know, show JT, like, you know, is what we're doing. We're working on the freaking 240 today, man. That's it, you know. Show you guys, yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in the kind of vlog style content. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Peace. Meow.